Open my eyes, I slept through the day. Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today.
Hello and welcome back. Lately, I've been really inspired by the Artists in Wonderland series on YouTube, and it reminded me of this course that I purchased back in 2021 by 1000. It at the time was called Monthly and is now rebranded as Studio. I took this course in April of 2021 and it was a really great painting class for me. It was all about teaching with your imagination, and so I thought it would be really fun to revisit it and redo my painting from then to see how I've progressed as an artist. So here is the original painting that I did. I was very proud of this when I first did it 3 years ago. I started painting in the pandemic, so about 4 years. So this was about after a year experience of painting, mostly with gouache, so acrylic was a bit different for me. And I'm going to go ahead and paint this again. I do a few changes, and there are a few things. I didn't get to do the jewelry on here because I don't have any gold paint, so I do want to add that in after this video. But other than that, there are some other differences that you will see, some, I guess, artistic changes. Anyways, let's get into it and start the second version of this little painting. Around this point in the painting process, I injured my wrist really bad and had to take a week off, which was pretty disappointing. I was really anxious and also excited to continue with this painting, and being forced to stop for your health is pretty annoying. This is the art store I get my gouache from, Artists and Craftsmen Supply in Chestnut Hill in Philadelphia. There's another location in Philly somewhere too. I've never been there. They did not have the color paint I wanted this time. They were completely sold out. So I got a similar color, and I'm actually really excited about that, to be able to use a new color. I felt like it opened me up to a color I wouldn't naturally gravitate towards because it was more of a red purple. And I use it a little bit in this painting, not a whole lot, but I'm looking forward to using it more in the future. I also remembered about halfway through starting this project that the course has a lifetime usage to it, so I was able to get back on the studio website and rewatch some of 1000's videos, and I found that super helpful because I do mostly sketchbook paintings and paint for fun. I don't do larger pieces that are really thought out and planned. And so there were some great tips to revisit that I didn't really remember from the first time I did the course. The price for this class was a higher priced item, but I think it was well worth it. And I'm not sure that I would have stuck to it quite like I did the first time around if it would have been cheaper. Because of the high price point, it really made me put the work and effort into completing it well. It's been about a week since I last painted on my painting, and I got, I guess, not distracted. I was just busy with other things. I had 2 classes to prepare for. It's the summertime currently. So I had a class at one of the local libraries, and then I had a private lesson at a home for a group of individuals. And both classes went really well, but there is, of course, a lot of prep work with those. And I had some custom orders on my website as well that I had to take care of. And so now I'm back and ready to get started on my painting. The only problem is the state of my desk. Let me flip the camera. All right, let's take a look. It's a disaster. So I need to clean this up before I can get started. And then I'm gonna hopefully finish the painting today or tomorrow.
I'm so sad. Only hands. I'm so sad. So sad. Only hands sad. Started back to my heart. Only hands. I'm so sad. So sad. Only hands sad. Started back to my heart. Only hands. I'm so sad.
Lily, show me them pretty eyes. Lily. Hi. Lily. I was trying and failing miserably for you to be able to see Lily's eyes. They were the inspiration for the purple cat bat. He was actually the main inspiration for the purple cat bat because I feel like a cat bat is incredibly adorable and cute, but probably also just a little bit sinister, and that is exactly how Lily is as a cat. One thing that was really noticeable to me while painting this was the process, and I guess my confidence with line work and the way the brushes would go and just how to use different paintbrushes. I didn't really do any guesswork. I already knew how to do it intuitively and from practice. So that's one thing that was really different from the first painting. The first painting, I was just getting used to using paintbrushes and paint. And I think I said earlier that I had been painting for about a year, but really I had only been painting for about 6 or 7 months when I did the first original. So this is my first time using a grainer brush, which is specifically made for doing fur. And it's really fun to use. I was just testing it out and trying to get used to it. And I definitely have to work with it a little bit more, but it's really add a lot of texture and detail to the fur that is really noticeable. So that was pretty cool to use. I'll do my best to list all the supplies below. I did mention earlier about how I get the majority of my traditional gouache paint and acrylic gouache paint directly from a local art store. You can buy them online. I feel like for the fun colors, sometimes being in person makes it more enjoyable. So if that is available as an option to you, I would suggest going in person just so you can see the variety of colors. Speaking of colors, I had a poll on my Instagram, which is at Jen Fetzer Art, for what color this book should be, and I did not go with any of the options that I had the poll be. But it did help me decide which color I wanted the book to be by seeing the results and what people were interested in. It really solidified what I was looking for this painting and helped me decide on this soft brown color. I think this turned out adorably weird, and I'm really excited with the progress I've made so far. I do want to add a few more things still. Wow, what a journey this has been. By recreating this painting of mine, to see the progress from here, like, I honestly barely know what to say. This is so cool. Also because I know I can keep adding more stuff to this and make it even more refined. Whereas with this one, I wouldn't even have known what can I do to expand on this. This has been such a great journey for me in my artistic expression. I almost said journey again, but then we're saying journey like 10,000 times. But that's kind of what it is. It's really amazing to see the timeline difference of what doing a little bit of the same thing each week can lead up to. To see the progress, I'm just absolutely amazed. Thank you guys so much for watching another video. Until next time, I'll see you next week at the same time.